Hi, my name is Sharon Ari, and this is my 7th journal entry, and it's February 1st, 2018. And for today, I'm going to be making pogaca for my family, and you can either make it with ground beef or cheese, and we're going to be making it with both. Well, I'm going to be making it with both. And so the good thing about this, you can also eat it the next day, and my siblings, we're going to take it for lunch tomorrow, and it's another one of my favorite dishes. So first, we're going to start by making the dough. So for the dough, you're going to need 1 kilogram of flour, 1 cup of oil, 4 teaspoons of salt, and 2 teaspoons of sugar, yeast, and 2 cups of milk. So let's start. Okay, so we're going to start by pouring in the 1 cup of milk, another cup, and now you can use this cup to pour in the oil. You can put this away. Okay, so now we're going to add the oil. And we're going to add the dough. The sugar and salt to our mixture. And then we're going to add the yeast. Okay. And we're going to add the 1 kilogram of flour. Okay. Okay, so now our dough is ready, and this is what it looks like. So, like this. And it's nice and soft, you don't want it too hard. And now we're just going to let it sit for half an hour, and we're going to cover the top. Okay, so now we're going to be making the inside of the pogaca, and like I mentioned before, we're going to have 1 tray with ground beef and 1 tray with feta cheese. So for the ground beef, you're going to need 1 onion, you're going to need parsley, and you're going to need 1 teaspoon of pepper flakes, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And for the cheese, you're going to need parsley, pepper flakes, and of course 1 block of feta cheese. And right now we're going to start with the cheese, so you're just going to mash it like this. Okay, so now that we mashed this, I'm going to be adding the parsley, like this. Mix it, and then I'm going to be adding the pepper flakes. Okay. Okay, so we're finished with this, and now we're going to set this aside. And we're going to start with our ground beef. So we're going to first cook the ground beef with onions, and also after we're going to add the parsley and the spices. So first we're going to add the onions. And you can mix it. Mix this dough, and you can mix. Okay, so now we're letting this cook, and while this is cooking, we're going to start with our cheese plancha. Okay, so now we're going to start with the cheese. So to make sure the dough doesn't stick to your hand, you can get like some olive oil and rub it so the dough doesn't stick. Okay, so now you get a small amount of dough and you can go like this and flatten it out, open it up. Okay, so do that, make sure it doesn't stick. And then you can add the filling, the inside, and put it like that across one side, so then you can use the other side to overlap. Okay, so now this is like this, so you can use this side to bring it over and close it like this. Okay, and then you can just start laying them down there. So this food is usually like, it's a good food that you can do for breakfast, or like in Turkey, usually women do it like for afternoon tea. It's like women in like the neighborhood, or people, women who live in the same building, they would get together, they would gather around in the afternoon at one person's house, and you can serve this with tea while they talk, and it's very good like food to eat. So these egg yolks will make the pogaca soft while you bake them. And as I said, you just put it on the surface. Spread it on the surface. Okay, so now they're ready, and we're going to put it into our oven that we preheated to 400 degrees, and we're going to bake it. Okay, so now our ground beef is ready because there's no juice left. And now that it's ready, you can add in the other ingredients. So first we have the parsley. You can add in, and once you add this, mix it a little and then turn off the stove. So, and turn off the stove, and then add in your spices. Okay, and now this is finished. So now we're going to be starting the ground beef pochas. So just again, and I dipped my hands a little bit in oil just so the dough doesn't stick. And again, just open the dough like this, and then add in 1 spoon of the ground beef, like that. And again, just close it up like this, and okay, and now we can put our ground beef pochas into bake. Now our baked pochas are ready, and we have made 1 tray of cheese pocha and then 1 tray of beef pocha, and you can enjoy this with a nice cup of tea. Enjoy! Thank you!